Hello friends, welcome to the channel Dewdear Academy. I am Gina. I am discussing a question which was asked in the previous competitive nursing examination. We are also uploading questions in the community tab every day in the channel in the form of quiz. So please answer those questions, all of you. So here I am discussing the Kerala PSC DHS exam question paper. And the question paper code and the category code is given here. The date of test is 21/3/2023 and the department Health Services. So the question is, pepsinogen is secreted by. Options are given here: chief cells, parietal cells, goblet cells and pancreas. Pepsinogen is secreted by. So here the correct answer is pepsinogen is secreted by option A, that is chief cells. So pepsinogen, it is an inactive precursor of pepsin and it is secreted by chief cells in the stomach lining. So there is a quick summary of the different types of cells in the stomach and the functions. So this is the image of the stomach and we can see the different types of cells in the stomach and the substances secreted. So first is the goblet cells. Goblet cells are found in the stomach and they are mainly also it is found in throughout the gastrointestinal tract, mainly in the mucosal layer, and the goblet cells are secreting mucus which protect the stomach lining from the acidic environment and digestive enzymes, and thus it prevent damage to the stomach wall. So that is the first one. Goblet cells in the stomach is secreting mucus. So here we can see the third option given is goblet cells, so that is secreting mucus. And next is the parietal cells. Parietal cells are located in the gastric gland alongside the chief cells. Alongside the chief cells there are parietal cells in gastric gland and it is secreting hydrochloric acid. So the parietal cells secrete hydrochloric acid. Parietal cells are secreting hydrochloric acid. So it creates the hydrochloric acid, as it is secreting, it is creating an acidic environment in the stomach, and that helps to activate pepsinogen into pepsin. And the parietal cells are also secreting intrinsic factor. Parietal cells also secrete intrinsic factor, which is a protein essential for absorption of vitamin B12 in the small intestine. So this is the protein that is helping in the absorption of vitamin B12. So that is helping in vitamin B12 absorption in the small intestine. So goblet cells we discussed secrete mucus and the parietal cells are secreting hydrochloric acid and also the intrinsic factor. Then next is the chief cells. Chief cells are found in the gastric glands of the stomach lining and mainly it is found in the fundus and body of the stomach. Chief cells are mainly found in fundus here, fundus and in the body of the stomach. The chief cells are found or they are being located in the gastric glands in the stomach lining and they are secreting pepsinogen. So this pepsinogen means it is an inactive enzyme and that will be converted into pepsin in acidic conditions, and thus it helps to digest the proteins. Pepsinogen is now in the inactive form, it will be converted to pepsin and that help in digesting the proteins. So chief cells secrete pepsinogen and also chief cells secrete a small amount of gastric lipase that help in breaking down the fat. So here the option chief cells is secreting the pepsinogen, which is mainly found in the fundus and body of the stomach. Then we have the D cells. D cells are secreting somatostatin, a hormone that inhibits the release of gastrin and thus reduces the hydrochloric acid production. So D cells produce somatostatin, that is inhibiting the acid secretion. Then next is the G cells. G cells are secreting gastrin. So G cells are the other cells that are found in the stomach, and that is secreting the hormone gastrin into the bloodstream. So this hormone gastrin stimulate the acid, the hydrochloric acid secretion. It stimulates the parietal cells. You know, parietal cells are secreting the hydrochloric acid. So it stimulates, this gastrin stimulate the parietal cells to produce hydrochloric acid, and thus it enhances the stomach motility. So this is mainly found in the lower part of the stomach, mainly in the antrum region we can see the gastrin. So G cells are mainly found in the antrum, this region, and that means in the lower part of the stomach, and they are secreting the gastrin that is helping to stimulate the hydrochloric acid secretion. And the D cells are mainly secreting the somatostatin that inhibits the release of gastrin. So this one, the somatostatin is inhibiting the release of gastrin. So the HCl production, the hydrochloric acid production will be reduced, and thus it regulates the acid levels in the stomach. So these D cells are also scattered throughout the stomach, but mainly it is found in the antrum. So these are the different types of cells. So in the options we can see the chief cells, parietal cells, and the goblet cells. So these all cells are found in the stomach, but pepsinogen is secreted by the chief cells. So the pancreas here, pancreas is not the correct option, because pancreas is a different gland. Pancreas is a dual function gland. That is, it is having two functions, exocrine and endocrine functions. Exocrine and endocrine functions are there. Exocrine functions means it is secreting the enzymes and bicarbonates. Enzymes like amylase, lipase, proteases, nucleases, bicarbonate, and all these are produced as the exocrine function. And the endocrine functions means it secretes the different hormones. The pancreas contains the islets of Langerhans, and that produces the hormones directly into the bloodstream. That include the hormones like insulin, glucagon, and somatostatin. So these are a different gland. Pancreas is a different gland, and that these are all coming under the stomach. Means they are all inside the stomach, the different cells, and the chief cells are producing pepsinogen. The parietal cells are producing hydrochloric acid, and the goblet cells are producing mucus. So correct answer is option A. So this is just the image of the different cells of the gastric glands and the secretory products. I hope this video is useful for all of you. So thank you all of you. See you in the next video.